Hey, Shalom, Akim. First and foremost, call Halal Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, Bahashim Rakakwadash, and of course, double honors go out to the apostles of Great Millstone, alright, who through the Spirit taught all of us His truth, alright, with great humility and continue to do so, alright. This is now I'm out of the DC camp, and coming off of celebrating this past weekend, this wicked holiday known as Halloween. We were all, since we woke up, you know, through the spirit, we know that's a heavily demonic time of the year. All right. And as a result, you get stuff like this. All right. This is from the New York Post, coming out of Louisiana. It says man in devil mask allegedly killed girlfriend and sister, wore innards around neck, meaning it wore her guts, her intestines around his neck. Now you can see here, in these Northern Kingdom, look at his eyes. All right, gone. Don't know the intricate details, what happened, but we'll go ahead and read it. It says, oh, and they're going to make a big fuss about this. Wait. His name is Oscar Urias. Alright. Accused of killing his girlfriend, one in the glasses. Her name is Elizabeth Tornabene, I guess that's how you pronounce it. And her sister, Hattie. Alright, it's in the passenger seat. Alright. It says, here we go, an illegal immigrant is in a red devil mask, butchered his girlfriend and her sister in Louisiana, wrapping the innards of one of his victims around his neck. Alright. Oscar Urias, 23, is accused of killing his 31-year-old girlfriend, Elizabeth Tornabene, and her 15-year-old sister in a vicious onslaught that sheriff officials said started Sunday at a home in Laplace. Alright, when an argument broke out between Urias and Tornabene. So she had her youngin'. Alright. It says after the pair went into a bedroom, Tornabene came out moments later and was followed by the mask wearing Urias, who began stabbing the woman with a pair of knives. Alright. When they tried to intervene, Urias turned his rage on his own siblings, a 15-year-old brother and a 17-year-old sister who were visiting Urias from Baton Rouge. Alright. Wow. Wow. Yeah, those spirits were heavy on him that day. This is just short of a week ago. Alright. This is actually before Halloween. But it's that time of the year. Alright. His little brother and sister tried to stop him, and he turned on them and stabbed them, the sheriff said. Urias then chased his brother and Tornabene's sister from the home, ultimately catching up to her inside a garage down the street where he fatally stabbed her. After a homeowner desperately tried to keep him outside, alright, as he tried to bust in, I knew I couldn't let him in here, the homeowner said, adding that he saw a machete in Urias' hand and heard the teen's final moments. I know what he was doing, the 63-year-old man said. The last thing I heard her say was, "You're going to kill me." And here he is right here. Here's the picture. Alright. Got that double mask on. There she is all back, giggles and shit. Alright. It says the homeowner spotted Urias leaving his garage when parts of the girl's innards around his neck, with other remains later recovered from his driveway. I looked him in his eyes, the man recalled. He looked like the devil. What did I tell you from the jump? You look in his eyes, you could tell well, them demons are just in there dancing. Alright. Urias, an El Salvador native who was in the U.S. illegally, is facing 2 counts of first-degree murder and 2 counts of attempted first-degree murder. In Louisiana, you forget it. All right. He has confessed to the slayings. Torna Bean started caring for her 15-year-old sister Hattie full-time last year. All right. It says Urias' sister was in critical condition Monday at a hospital in New Orleans, while his brother was treated and released on Sunday. So his siblings survived. All right. This was a vicious attack. This was probably the top worst that I've seen in my 32 years of law enforcement. Urias, meanwhile, was transferred to a state correction facility. It's unclear what may have prompted the attack. Just told you from the outset. Demons. There they go again. So let's get to scripture. Alright? Because hey, like I said, this is Northern Kingdom. And, there's the irony. We know that Northern Kingdom came over from the old world to the new world to what? Follow the laws that they were unable to follow in their homeland, which was Israel. Alright. This is Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 2. It says, Thus saith the Most High Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. Alright? For the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workman with the axe. Alright? And that's the season, that's the next main holiday is Thanksgiving. Alright? Again, we're dealing with the Northern Kingdom. Why do you think this happened to them? Alright? For engaging in what? Customs of the heathen. Alright? Verse 4, it says, They deck it with silver and with gold. We're talking about the Christmas tree here. They fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not. 5, They are upright as the palm tree, but speak not. They must needs be born. That born, B-O-R-N-E, means to be carried, because they cannot go. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, neither also is it in them to do good. Alright? It says, For as much as there is none like unto thee, O Most High Yahweh, thou art great, and thy name is great in might. Alright? So, I mean, we could, Wisdom of Solomon, it goes into that. I mean, these are idols. Alright, you want to, and knowing what Halloween is about, Jake just wants to have a good time in hell, and they go to great lengths to emulate the oppressor. Alright, and these wicked ass holidays that Esau, Edom, the main adversary, and then all the other nations kissing their ass and joining him and oppressing our people, but yet our people want to do and engage in those things. Alright, so let's get some more scriptures. Jake just thankfully the time that we're in now, time is winding down. Alright, good news and bad news. Good news is time is winding down. The bad news is, alright, the doors of repentance are closing. Alright, and you look at that in a good way too, because these people lollygagging, you got a lot of people that are straddling the fence, so to speak, playing around, and those doors don't catch them. Reminiscent of what happened in the time of Noah. We're going into Matthew 24, Luke 21st chapter, as in the days of Noah. What was happening? Alright, same thing. In fact, let me get that real quick. I was going to get this, but let's go with that. Like Ecclesiastes 1:9 says, alright? all this has happened before. Alright, this is Matthew chapter 24. And let's see. We're in this time now. Let's see. I'll just get straight to the point. Let's see. Because Esau's not playing. He's trying to establish his new world order. This is Matthew 24 and 15. It says, when you therefore, alright, shall see the abomination of desolation spoken of by Daniel the prophet, stand in the holy place, whosoever readeth, let him understand. Alright? Going to 70 AD, but it's going to happen again. It says, then let them which be in Judea flee into the mountains. Let him which is on the housetop not come down to take anything out of his house. Neither let him which is in the field return back to take his clothes. Alright? Going to be so much chaos. Alright? Like I said, Esau, it says he's going to, Isaiah 59 and 2nd Ezra 16th chapter, he's going to come in as a flood, like a madman. Alright? It says, neither let him which is in the field return back to take his clothes, and woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days. But pray ye that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day. That's ironic, because you've been hearing these politicians talking about dark winter. These like cold words, alright? It says, for then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. Alright? And except those days should be shortened, there should be no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Alright? So like I say, it's coming up at a time now. Alright, just keep playing around. Let's go back to Ezekiel chapter 20. Let's see, let's go on down. I gotta cut this time winding down for this video. This is Ezekiel chapter 20 verse 32. And that which cometh into your mind shall not be at all, that ye say, we will be as the heathen. That's Jake. As the families of the countries to serve wood and stone, these idols. Alright. This verse 33. As I live, saith the Most High Yahweh, surely with a mighty hand and with a stretched out arm and with fury poured out will I rule over you. Alright. And let's see, let's go to, because the reason, Jake just thinks, it's like I said, our people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Hosea 4 and 6. This is Deuteronomy chapter 12, verse 31. It says, thou shalt not do so unto the Most High Yahweh thy power, for every abomination to the Most High, which he hateth, have they done unto their gods. For even their sons and their daughters they have burnt in the fire to their gods. What things soever I command you, observe to do it. Thou shalt not add thereto, nor diminish from it. Thinking of these churches, everything's going to be alright. It doesn't say that in here. It says this book is full of lamentation and woe. Alright, let's go to Luke. Uh, 22. This is Luke chapter 22, and let's see, I went past it. 31. For us to be on guard because of what's coming down the pipe, especially for those in the truth. This is what you got to remember. Alright, it says, and the Most High, and the Lord said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan hath desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat. And this is a warning that, hey, you don't want to be sifted, especially in this time. Verse 32, but I have prayed for thee, that thy faith fail not. And when thou art converted, strengthen thy brethren. Alright? Because that's another thing that would help us. Let's go on let's see. First Peter 5. This is 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 8. And it says, be sober, be vigilant, especially now, because your adversary the devil as a roaring lion walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. Alright? Alright? So, yeah. Back to this fool here. I mean, damn. Our people, what can you say, you know? So with that, I hope whoever views this is edified. Call Halal Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, Bahashim Kakwadash. Of course, once again, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, who through the Spirit taught all of us this truth. And, salutations to all came out there on the highways and byways, pushing this truth. Alright? With sincerity and truth, in the hopes of waking up the remaining hopeful elect. So with that, Shalom, Shalom.